Have you ever felt that you are pulled in a million directions at once? And in the midst of it all, you still need to be you. Trust me, I have been there. When I was in high school, my schedule was a madhouse. But this chaos taught me something extremely crucial, and that was how to balance your studies and your social life. Let's dive into the first tip, and that is dividing your day into manageable chunks. Before lunch, before dinner, and then before bed. It's like slicing up a pie. Each slice represents a percentage of the day that you will allocate for a specific task or a specific thing or a hobby, etc. This approach isn't just about organizing your time. It's about transforming your mindset towards productivity and balance. This mindset liberates you from the often stress that we get and think that it has to be all or nothing to actually succeed, which only leads to procrastination and guilt. Each chunk is an independent opportunity for either a productive work or relaxing or just anything in between. For example, let's say you overslept and missed your morning study routine. That's perfectly fine. You haven't lost the whole day. You have just shifted the opportunity to the next chunk. But how do you actually make the most out of each chunk? First, prioritize your tasks based on energy levels and urgency. High energy intensive tasks like study sessions or working out, they should be tackled, I would say, before lunch, because you are usually much more fresher and you are grasping much better. But as the day progresses, your energy starts to fade, and therefore you need to adjust the chunks accordingly. I would save the lighter things that are more repetitive and doesn't need that much energy as either before dinner or before bed segments when you are usually more tired. You are probably asking me, Eric, what about those days when you get a lot of distractions and your chunks are just being a mess and you can't really structure anything because you have so much things that you can't control getting inside your way? Then you need to adapt flexibility, and flexibility is your friend here, because the beauty of this system is adaptability. Let's say you miss a chunk, then assess and redistribute the tasks into the other chunks. The goal is not to cram everything into one day, but to remain with steady pace towards steady goals, and that without burning out. And remember, this isn't about rigidly segmenting every minute of your day. It's about creating a fluid structure that guides you throughout the day and keeps you on track. And you should probably have it without the pressure of a ticking clock. By viewing your days as chunks, you are not just managing time, you are mastering your schedule. See each chunk like a canvas where you can paint your day and make it be as you exactly want it. It's like me. I have this as a before dinner type of chunk because it doesn't take so much brain energy for me to do this, because I already have everything in the back of my mind. I just need to press record and just talk to you guys. So please feel by yourself. So start seeing your day as manageable chunks. It's a simple shift in perspective that can have big outcomes in your social life, in school or work. But that is just managing the time that you work. Where does the time for you actually get in? Making room for relaxation and leisure time at the beginning of your planning process isn't just beneficial, it is absolutely essential. Think of it as laying the foundation of a building before fixing the actual walls. By securing your me time first, then you're building a strong foundation for every other task that you will have. But you might be wondering, how does including me time and relaxing help me to get a better schedule? It's simple. When you prioritize your own well-being, you are refreshing your mind and often gaining new perspectives on everything. It makes you more efficient, more creative, and also more effective. And you may think that you are sacrificing productivity by doing this, and you are completely wrong. You are enhancing your productivity when you're doing this, and your mental health. How do you put this in practice? Well, have one day where you shouldn't be thinking about anything anything else. And I am serious, not a single thing. Not answering a single email, not talking to anyone in your class except for your friends, of course. Just thinking about you. Going for walks, watching Netflix. It can be anything really. With rest and play and watching Netflix in your schedule, you often eliminate the guilt that comes with taking rests when you need, because you know that you have allocated time for work and you have allocated time for yourself, which enhances your work, allowing you to fully engage in both. This prevents burnout and keeps your motivation high. Remember, balancing school and life, it's about knowing when to push and when to pause. By prioritizing me time, you're not just planning your day, you are planning for a happier and healthier you. And that is the ultimate goal, right? To not only succeed in schoolwork or at work, but in life as well. So go ahead, schedule that me time. Your future you will be so proud of you. But here is the kicker. To find balance, you also need to find imbalance. There were semesters when I was all in, focusing on my work, studying, pushing the hardest I can, and then after relaxing and just being with my friends, going out or just talking or watching Netflix. It could be either or. But it's not just about powering through your school years. It's about thriving and enjoying them. But sometimes will be hard and you will feel that you don't have balance. But then you need to just push through. Fail, learn, and grow. There you have it. From a chronic procrastinator to a less chronic procrastinator. I hope these strategies are game changers. So what are you going to do on your me time? Comment here down below for inspiration, or DM me if you want tips on what to do. Let's inspire each other to have that me time and to actually be in good health, both mentally and physically. But now I have to go and take some me time, and I'll see you in the next video.